Hey guys, how's it going? Today we are doing a gear review on the Maxpedition M-2 Waistpack. This is a small personal size waist pack from Maxpedition. They've got a bunch of different packs that are made for either mollying on like you would with the MOLLE strapping here on the back, to different pouches or packs, or to other gear you may have that have the MOLLE attachments. Or you can wear it on your waist through the small, actually in this case large belt loop. This will hold easily a 2.5 inch, 3-inch belt through here. So these are great personal packs. These are great for using whether you're wanting to tote around some EDC items, pardon me, or if you're going to be using them as a first aid kit, which I've done before. Small electronics, if you've got a camera, if you want to carry spare batteries for that camera. Pretty much anything you've got that you want to carry with. Right now, currently, I'm using this as an EDC pouch or just carrying my personal items with me throughout the day. I use this pack not really as a standalone. I kind of toss it into whatever bag that I've got with me. So if I'm heading out for the day and I'm going to be in my truck, I'll take along my regular EDC small backpack or sling pack, and I'll pitch this inside there, and it's got all the personal stuff that I'll need for the day. If I'm going to be traveling and if I'm just taking one backpack, then I can just pull this out of that little bag and toss it in my backpack. It's just really easy to kind of keep track of all the stuff I need. And if I know I'm going to be out all day, I can actually grab this, and if I just want to take a small, little pack like this that doesn't really take up a lot of room, then I can just throw this on my belt and carry this along, and this has everything I would pretty much need throughout the day or for an overnight outside of clothes. So there you go. This pack is, let me go ahead and just do a quick size comparison with the Maxpedition Janus pouch. This is the Janus pouch, also another great bag by Maxpedition. I've had some Maxpedition gear over the years that I've really loved, some that I've just not found a good use for. Both of these are great, but you can see that the M2 is about half the size, roughly, of the Janus pouch, just a little bit more than half the size. So it gives you an idea of kind of just size-wise and size factor, what you can do with both of these pouches. So we'll get back to the M2. This has got some pretty cool little features that we'll go over. First off, you've got these Fastex buckles, or this one buckle in this case, on this front pouch. This front pouch actually currently has an Anchor battery. This is just a spare battery, an external battery that I carry with me. I think it's a 9,000 milliamp. This fits in there snugly. I also have a 5-inch, just a pretty basic Nexus 5 Android 5-inch phone, and in the case it fits fairly snugly inside this, but comfortably. So you can carry that in the front. On either side of the front pouch there, on that compartment, we've got two small tubes where you can actually toss in pins, chem lights, if you've got small diameter, small barrel flashlights, pretty much anything that you would be able to fit in there. Holds it nicely and is pretty secure. All the zippers, I want to say, I'm not quite sure if they're YKK or not. It doesn't actually say on the front side. But all the zippers are very heavy duty, and of course the buckles are durable. All the stitching, you can see everything's double stitched. You've got box stitching over weak points and any kind of points of stress. Very durable pouch. I've had this thing for probably close to 3 years. I used it very regularly, almost on a daily basis, and it looks pretty much brand new. Very little wear on this. So we'll walk you through the interior real quick. One last thing I'll show you about the back, it's kind of fun, is you've got your MOLLE attachments here, of course your belt loop, and then there's a small little spot inside the MOLLE that you can actually slip in cash, any kind of small documents or anything that's kind of personal or you just kind of want to keep hidden and secret and out of the way. So we'll go into the pack itself. This little S meter actually doesn't come on this. I attached that to be able to clip into both of these zippers and secure the pouch so it doesn't accidentally come open or prying fingers, you know how that goes. So this is the interior of the pouch. Again, like I was saying, this is kind of my EDC bag, so it's got a lot of just random stuff, but there is some organization inside the pouch that you'll see here currently. So this is just a meds bottle, personal meds bottle, a small little tube of insect repellent, because I live in Texas. Carmex, of course you need your lip balm, phone charger. You're gonna have some contact solution, lighter, some earplugs. So if you're out shooting or you want to drive by the range, or you just are really annoyed by loud noises, or sleeping at night, or even preferably if you're on a plane, those are great. Two slip pouches, one in the front, one in the back, and they're just straight up slip pouches. In the back I've got a small item, it's a little Ziploc with some first aid stuff in it, a few meds and some band-aids and whatnot. Spare contacts, We've got batteries in the back here. Dump that out so it does. A couple of CR123s and a couple of AAAs. Just get that out of the way. And then in this front slip pouch, I've got my phone, with the rest of my phone stuff. I've got a charging cable, which goes along with the actual charger. And then in addition to that, I've also got a Slimport adapter, which works with both my phone and my tablet, and allows me to mirror my device up on whatever screen I've got. If I don't have access to Wi-Fi, or there's not, a good setup, I mean, in some hotels you have to go through the welcome screen before you can actually access and mirror your screen. And it's tough with some devices whenever you're using that as Wi-Fi to try to cast your screen up, so that gets past that problem. So, and that's the interior. So, sizable interior there. We'll get this here, so you can actually see the entire thing empty. So that's what it looks like. You can, if you don't have anything in the front pouch, of course, this will expand a little bit further out to the front. You can get a good-sized group of stuff inside there. So whether you're out geocaching, whether you need like a first aid kit or just something to carry along your camera, this is a great pouch. Really not much else to say about it. It's fantastic. I use it regularly. I recommend the thing. I would say that I've moved away from some of the Maxpedition stuff just because some of their things look kind of tactical, and that's not really kind of the look I was wanting to have. But for just practical use, their stuff it wears well. It's extremely sturdy, durable, very well made. And some of their pouches and a few of their packs I still have around and use. So we'll get into the Janus pouch in another review at some point soon. But this has been the Maxpedition M-2 Waistpack. Man, I hope the audio recorded on that one.